Well, we are in the kitchen, and the one and only person here to help us today is Jenny Morris, because today it's all about a little bit of pasta. But before it comes to the pasta, how do you make your pasta, your own pasta from scratch? Well, that is why Jenny is here. She's going to show us how quick and easy it is. Jenny, it's always so great to have you in the kitchen.
It's always so nice to be in the kitchen with you, and I know you've got a little pasta story.
Well, I do. So, I mean, it was at the start of this year, and I mean, I'm one of those people, don't take me to a fancy restaurant. Just let's do something creative, and I'm a very happy person. And he invited me over for pasta, and we actually made the pasta from scratch. So it was such a fun day.
That's amazing. I'm that kind of girl too. Don't try and make, I'd rather have a little bit of gnocchi, to be honest. Quite frankly, I don't like bouquets of flowers. Take me to a nursery, darling, and buy me seedlings.
Oh,
yes, because you'll be around for a long time that way.
True, and you'll get a lot more out of that than just a bunch of flowers.
Exactly.
So before we lose track of this recipe,
I'm there.
Okay, you've started off with the flour. I saw you add the eggs. Was it just the egg yolks?
I've got egg yolks. I've got 3 egg yolks and 1 egg, so I've got a little bit of moisture. I will add some olive oil to it and maybe a little bit of water if need be. Now, the thing here is you just put your flour in a bowl, make a little well in the center, and you can do this with your hands. All the nonnas do it with their hands, and you just keep going until you mix everything in. Sometimes they don't even add liquid, the old ladies. It depends on the size of the, and you just keep going. And what we're looking for, I'm not going to carry on here because I don't want to get my hands all doughy and manky. I have something in the bowl there that I need you to go on with. So, so we end up with this beautiful soft dough like this. And I want you to run it through the pasta machine. If you don't have a pasta machine, we have this. It's not just for bashing your husbands over the head when they come home late. You know? So I'm looking for that.
You're looking for that?
Put that through one more time so it's a bit thinner for me. And while you just push that through, and do it a second time and a third time, Zoe, and I'll keep mixing here, darling.
So is this a patience thing? You just have to really...
Yeah, that's it. Just you keep going there. And you know what's so delicious about homemade pasta is that you can control what goes into it. Now, you can have beetroot pasta, you can have spinach pasta.
And you can really, I love that you can control, you now know what you're putting into your body.
And it's just a dough. There you go, sweetheart.
Okay, so go from a big piece.
Yeah, you and I are going to continue to knead this afterwards because I know you want to take this home. And you just bring it together and bring it together until you have this lovely ball, okay? So look at this. It's starting to come together really nicely, but we just keep going until we have a gorgeous little ball like that.
How do you store your pasta? Is this something you can cook or prepare well in advance, or is it something the minute it's prepared?
You can make this the day before.
Get it into the...
Just remember it's got raw egg in it. So make it the day before and then pack it in the fridge in a Tupperware, beautifully floured. Okay, so while we got this, look at this. You see it's still got beautiful flexibility. Yeah. You could make your own lasagna from this. You could cut it into little squares and make your own ravioli or tortellinis. But I am going to make a little, I'm going to just roll it, so have a look here, and we're going to make our own tagliatelle.
Tagliatelle. Yeah. Oh, that is quite a smart way to do it.
And you can then make your noodles as big, or look at this one. This is a lovely big noodle.
Oh, I like the ribbon pasta.
Oh, yes. Look at that. See, look, this is a beauty.
That is
and that one I would do with, I don't know, lovely creamy sauce. This one, look at this one. You see, you can control it. You can make little skinny little angel hair ones if you wanted to. But at the end of the day...
It's got a fold in it, but that's okay.
It's
yours. Homemade.
Of course it's homemade. Look at that one. That one's nice and skinny. See?
Ooh.
Nice and skinny, but at the end of the day, all it is, it's a little bit of water, a little bit of olive oil. You've got to have salt in it, egg yolks, and flour.
There we go.
Yes.
Jenny, thank you for showing us how to make our own pasta from scratch. Of course, we will be having more pasta recipes for you throughout the morning. And to get your hands on this recipe and the ingredients list, it's very easy. Just head on over to our website. That's expressoshow.com. I'm very proud of this.
Yeah.